What's up, guys? How's it going? It's Wednesday. Typically, that would mean it's my posterior chain day, some heavy RDLs and such, but like I mentioned in my previous video, if you watched that one, this week's a little bit different. Had my some family come and visit over the weekend, so it kind of messed up the training days a little bit, but it's all right. We're doing great. So today is actually going to be a pull day, dedicated pull, not some pull, which is in the posterior chain day. But, and then that way I'll still be able to keep my Thursday off because I'll still be kind of sore everywhere, kind of recovering, and then plan for Friday posterior chain. And I'll probably add in a couple extra sets of legs on that day because I'm going on vacation. Me and the family going with my in-laws, going to go on vacation, little retreat, get some time away with the fam. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a little hot, but it's all right. There's gonna be some waterfront property, some pool, some outside time with my kiddos. It's gonna be a great time. But yeah, I do want to thank you, all of you that are watching this video. Pretty cool experience just starting this YouTube channel and just slowly seeing my subscribers going up. I think I'm at 53 or something like that, which is still wild to me. It's not a huge amount by any means, but that's just 53 people that click that button that says, yeah, I want to listen to this guy more often than not. So thank you all for that. Appreciate it. I think my last video I put up like last night, it's my leg day video. Typically those don't get much views in the first, I don't know, couple hours or so, but just overnight it's already at like 20 something views, which is awesome. I mean, that's really cool. Not everyone gets on YouTube and has their like, this person posted a new video today. So I'm sure some of them are some of my subscribers, but others are just brand new people. So thanks for tuning in. But yeah, heading over to the Warehouse Gym in Ontario, Ohio, hitting up some back. For those of you that are really wondering, my golfer's elbow, it's still there. I'll do some little prehab before I get to my heavy working sets today. Just some ability stuff, and then I'll hop into some back day. Still using my wrist wraps. Kind of is what it is. Trying to get as much tension off of that forearm tendon as possible to get it some good recovery. But yeah, definitely can't complain about work the past couple of days. I mean, there's always something to complain about, but really though, it's been nice. I've been able to help some people at work, help my patients, make them feel better, get them out of the hospital, get them some quality follow-up care. Yeah, I can't really complain too much about that. My family that I mentioned earlier, they left today, so get to go home after my workout here, get to hang out with the kiddos, probably do a little bit of outside work, a little bit of weed whacking or whatnot, and yeah, that's about it for the days like this, where I'm up working in the Mansfield area and then go to the gym after that. I typically don't do cardio up here at the gym. One, it's extra time where I could be home. I can do cardio at home if I need to. Also, just being outside doing exercise, not exercise, but my like weed whacking or going outside with the kids and stuff like that. It gets pretty intensive sometimes. So I count that as cardio the days I don't do it specifically dedicated cardio. Gosh, I always go off these tangents and I forget to drink my pre-workout on my way to the gym. I got a message on Instagram about what's in my mouth when I'm working out. So I thought it was not very obvious, but I'd put one of those, the ultra pouches, they're nicotine free. They're not like tobacco pouches or anything. But I put one of those in my lip while I'm working out. Provides a little bit extra energy, which is nice because I'm definitely, I don't want to say, okay, so the correct term would be sensitive to it, but not in the sense that I drink a energy drink and I'm shaky, jittery, and whatnot. It just if I drink any caffeine after like 2 or 3 p.m., the half life of it is about 4 hours, which means that if you drink like a 200 milligram energy drink at let's say just say two, by 6 p.m. it's about 100 milligrams in your system, and then the half life from there is about 50 milligrams. So you're going to bed, 50 milligrams of caffeine. That's still something. I'm sensitive to that aspect of it, meaning like I have a hard time falling asleep if I drink a lot of caffeine earlier in the day and it's still in my system. So pouches are nice because I'll drink like my pre-workout right now. This is my non-stim. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. But these are non-stim pre-workout. I have my hydraulic in here with some creatine. So there's no caffeine here. I have my energy drink or coffee on some days, whatever I feel like in the morning, before going to work. And so I don't really want to keep drinking more caffeine throughout the day. So I'll have my non-stim pre-workout. I'll have my ultra pouch. One, gives me a little bit of energy. Two, tastes great. The tropical flavor is my favorite. Typically, like anything pineapple-y, tropical-y, great flavors. The blue raspberry one's awesome too. And yeah, that's what I'll kind of throw in while I'm working out, just because I don't have the extra caffeine. And the stimulant effect, we'll call it, of the pouches don't last. Or I should say, they don't like spike up. It doesn't make you go, I'm all jittery and excited now. It kind of just, you notice a improvement of your energy, and then you don't have a crash either. So it's nice. Well, that was a bummer. My phone got too hot, and so it stopped recording. Anyways, at the gym now. Let's get in there. Let's kill some back. Let's do it. Whew. I can dive here. Ugh. Let's do it. Whew. Come on. All right, so how I kind of set up for this one. Think about, go back to what I said yesterday, or in the last video. Take an anatomy class, see where the muscle inserts and attaches. So the lats we're trying to target right now, they should originate, start at the very bottom here. There's some fascia that connects to. In short, you can kind of think of it as, so it connects to the bottom of the humerus right here. Actually goes all the way down and into the lower back fascia. So that's why some people's lats will actually go all the way down to like almost to like their pelvis. That's just the way how far the muscle goes down and inserts. So everyone's a little bit different. Essentially that's what you can think of. So trying to shorten this muscle, this huge tape-shaped muscle that starts in your back and it connects up to your humerus here. So this is the movement you want right here. You're gonna bring this part of your humerus down to your side. Driving it through your elbow, or I'm sorry, through your armpit. Because everything has to travel through your armpit and then go down. So that's how you want to think of when you're setting up for this. Something else I do is, I could just pull like this, but that's pulling kind of inward, because I'm obviously in the center of the machine. Pulling inward, it's not what you want. So I kind of sit off balance here. I'm kind of hanging off the edge here, bracing with this front leg. Kind of bracing with my other arm too. But now it's a straight line down from the bar down here. If you're not coming in, that puts a lot of tension on your forearm too. But right here on the side, kind of supinating grip, it's straight down. That's what you want to focus on when you're doing this. Okay. Off to the side. Come on. Oh. All right, so the way I kind of set this up is similar to like a low row as well. You could do it a lot of different ways based on where you're putting the pad at, where you're kind of applying pressure with the chest support here. So kind of scoot up. I kind of want the pad to be pushing into my abdomen, sternum, like a xiphoid process kind of area, because I'm kind of leaning back a little bit. And then that way, when I grab it here, my arms are already a little bit supinated. And then that also, thinking back to my last exercise, the medial aspect of the humerus is where the lat attaches. So it's just a straight movement back. Now, you could definitely put more weight on here and just like throw it around and throw yourself back and use a whole lot of more extra muscles to move more weight around. That's not the goal. I'm not trying to heave as much weight as possible. We're trying to keep tension on the muscles you want. That's not to say at the end, last couple reps, you cheat a little bit to get those last couple. That's one thing. But if you're having to cheat from the very first rep, lighten up, do it right. You're only putting yourself at high risk of injury. All right, so gonna do some single arm rows. This one, you'll get some lat involvement, just kind of any pulling movement. You'll probably get a little bit of lat involvement, but what we're really trying to focus on here is rhomboids and traps. So another anatomy lesson here. Where does the trapezius and the rhomboids originate? Spine. So they both originate on the spine. The trapezius, actually, I think all goes up to the base of the skull. I'm pretty sure. Base of the skull and down to like your thoracic vertebrae, and then the rhomboids. Yes, the trapezius and the rhomboids. They also on the most of the cervical vertebrae, but then they insert on the medial aspect of the scapula. So scapula is that wing shape bone in your back right here. When you pull back like this, that's what kind of comes together. So if you think about it, what movement brings your scapula and your vertebrae together. And it's a contraction like this. So it pulls back together. Um, so you pull, that's the movement you want to think of. Bringing that scapula, which I think a index finger, like one of those tap tap finger things, whatever. So scapula towards the midline. That's what you want to think of. Now you're doing one arm, you got to shift to one side, and that way you can get that that movement. I still do a little bit of supination here, which will get some lats as well. But really, what I'm pulling, I'm focusing on bringing in that that scapula towards the center of the spine. So I think this weight should be good enough. Might be a little heavy, but what else are we here for? Come on. Whew. All right, so let's keep it going. I also got biceps training today too. Whew.
Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dead. Now I get that FBO with duffels in my hand. I didn't have a good in 13 hours till I land. I mean, like a light, like a light. Slept in the flight, not for the night. 767 minutes, got the bedroom minutes. So, and I'm down the block. You know, like, but the lights, they don't price me. They can see. It's on sight. So stripes, what I like, that's what we like. Respect, you know, that.
All right, so let's let's hit some biceps. Let's hit some biceps, and let's get the heck out of here. All right, so this machine, Eagle Fitness Systems by Cybex, old school machine. Don't know what it's from, but it still has the chrome plates on it. It is perfect for bicep. It's like preacher curl, concentration curl, essentially. Best of both worlds here. So I just do single arm. Set the seat up a little bit here, but puts you at such a disadvantage. You get no extra leverage. Just feels freaking perfect. Right where you need it to feel. Whew. Like, I know I did some back before this, obviously, but like one isolation exercise with this, and I already have a nice bicep pump. But I'll do a couple more sets of this, some cable, and then that'd probably be it. Three sets of each. 6 sets total for isolated biceps after back. That's a pretty good number to me. But
Same old attitude. They don't know around me. See, they don't have the reason they
all right. Whew. Okay. Cable curls, and let's freaking go. Come on. All right, I think the lighting looks a little bit better away from the mirror. It looks a little, yeah, seems all right. All right, let's see what we got here. I actually have a hat today so I can have the mic near my face. There we go. That's the key. Okay. What am I doing? Back day. You guys don't want to see the front. Maybe a little bit front. All right. That's all I got for today. As always, guys, eat big, sleep big, get big. Be the light, pass it on. We'll see you around next time.